Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is the dynamic Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. The fallout of TNA Impact Wrestling, all the news, rumors, headlines, gossip, speculation, I'm going to bring it all to you. Not only do I cover all aspects of WWE, I cover all news and rumors and headlines concerning TNA Impact Wrestling, their move to Destination America, and the ratings report how TNA is unhappy, some production problems, some backstage problems. I'm going to cover it all right here on Sean's View Entertainment. Of course, the following can be found on PW Insider. Go check out their website. Go subscribe to them right now. Very informative stuff on there, but I'm here just to give my view and my opinion, commentary, criticism, as we all know how Sean's View Entertainment does it right here on YouTube.com. Wednesday's TNA Impact Wrestling premiere on Destination America drew 263,000 viewers and another 105,000 viewers on the replay for a total of 368,000 viewers for the night. There were people upset backstage at Friday night's TNA tapings about that number being reported online. A top TNA executive stated to PW Insider at the tapings that the 263,000 number is wrong, and that's just the demographics number. Destination America will reportedly be issuing a press release on the ratings as soon as Monday, but I actually have exclusive details on that right now. It was noted that the TNA officials were upset about the 263,000 viewership number being reported for their Impact Wrestling debut on Destination America this past Wednesday night. However, TV by the Numbers reports that the Impact on Wednesday actually drew a 0.1 adults 18 to 49 rating with 359,000 viewers. Showbuzz TV ratings is also reporting 359,000, which is the same number as TV by the Numbers. Now, if you add in the 105,000 viewers for the replay, Impact would have totaled 464,000 viewers on Wednesday night. Now, let's just break down the ratings here. Let's just get to the ratings. Here we go. We know it was going to be smaller. We knew the number wasn't going to be as significant because, first of all, TNA was not promoted to go to Destination America. The promotion, the value, word of mouth, it just wasn't getting around. TNA doesn't have that. Well, it's not all TNA's fault. Let's get serious here for a moment here. But to a certain extent, it's just the start. TNA is just getting their foot through the door. It's a new day for them. It's time for them to rebuild. It's time for them to right a lot of wrongs of the past. And if I were TNA, I would be a lot happier about this number. Considering all things involved, you have to give it up to TNA. And I think the rating is only going to get higher because it was a strong show. I was impressed with how TNA dealt with things, although there was a lot of problems on the show as it concerns production, and I'm going to get to that right now. Regarding the stalling and production issues at Wednesday night's taping, TNA was using the Manhattan Center's production equipment, and the entire control board went down at one point. After they got it back running, it went down again. Officials were about to put on a dark match in the ring, but they finally got it working again. This apparently was when fans started chanting, "We want wrestling" at Jeremy Borash. Correspondence was calling the stalling pathetic. And once again, you're going to run into some problems. You're going to run into these issues, especially when starting off something new, something that you're used to, but it's in a different way. It's presented in a different room, so to speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm looking forward to is your comments and your opinions. And I feel, although it's a rocky start to TNA, would TNA expect anything less? It's always been an uphill challenge for them, but they will try to battle. They will overcome. It's always been a sinking ship, but one way or another, TNA has found a way to sustain and regain that momentum and stay above water. So it's sink or swim. It seems like TNA is always in that predicament. But if TNA keeps with the way they're doing and, they can keep those ratings, it's probably the highest viewership on Destination America. They're probably pulling in the best ratings they've ever done with TNA. So it is still a positive. There are still some drawbacks. There are still some negatives. But that's what you're going to face when you're starting with anything. It's not going to be all daisies and flowers, that's for sure. So TNA, I see big things coming for them, though. Ratings will go up. I guarantee it. Subscribe.